Hello YouTube, this is TRJ bringing you a black to white to OU Wi-Fi battle. I found this on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna be leading off with my Gene Sect, as he's gonna be leading off with his thunderous Kyurem form. And the first turn of the match, he goes for the hidden power. While playing, I was incredibly scared because I thought that was going to be hidden power fire. And I'm a scout Gene Sect, which is why I went for the U-turn, just to scout, and he could have just easily gone for the volt switch. I'm guessing he predicted my Landris to come in to take his volt switch, which is why he went for the HPIs, or probably even my Latias, which makes no sense. Why would you over-predict like that on the first turn of the match? It was completely unnecessary. Anyway, I'm gonna U-turn out in my Tyranitar, just set up my rocks, as he's going to switch out into his fortress. I just got him my Jellicent because I don't want him spinning my rocks away, as he goes for the Gyro Ball for some reason. I don't know what he was predicting. He could have just easily set up his spikes, or his toxic spikes, or his stealth rock, or whatever such thing if he wanted to. But anyway, he's gonna switch out into his Blissey. I just go for the Taunt in case he wanted to stay in which case he could set up his hazards or toxic me or something like that. But he's gonna switch out into his Blissey. I taunted, which means it basically can't touch my Jellicent, because he can't toxic me, wish, aromatherapy, any such thing he can't do, which is why I go and get a free switch into my Terrakion. Now right here, you must be wondering why I didn't switch out, because it makes no it's no reason to make such a ballsy move, switching into this Chandelier right away when he knows I have a Terrakion. So obviously that's a Scarfed Chandelier. I could have just gone out in my Tyranitar to take the energy ball, because it's not spec. I'm a specially defensive Tyranitar. I could take a hit easily from a Chandelier, but he has the Shadow Tag ability, and while playing the match I was like, really? And I actually told him in the chat it's illegal, but he said we could have a rematch, but I said, you know, it's fine right now. But I guess some people on the Smogon Wi-Fi battle complain for such sort of things. But anyway, because of the Sandstorm, Terrakion is part rock type, which means I get a 50% boost to my special defense, which is why I can take the energy ball and kill it with the Stone Edge. And I'm back a few turns there. But anyway, then he goes out to his fortress, as I switch out to my Jellicent on his fortress, you know, not wanting him to spin away my hazard, as he makes a good double switch into his thunderous Therian. Over there he could have just volt switched. Sorry, he does volt switch. He should have just thunderbolted, because there is no way I'm going to let fortress spin my hazards away. So that's pretty much, he just saved him for death fodder. Just death fodder his thunderous right there, as he's going to go out into his Meloetta on my Latias. And I don't want him to switch forms, because he could deal heavy damage to some of my Pokemon, you know, make some holes in my team, which is why I go to my Jellicent to stop the Relic Song, because it doesn't affect Jellicent. Relic Song is a normal type move, and Jellicent is part ghost type, as I'm just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, not wanting to risk the Scald not burning, and in case he wanted to switch in and you know, Thunder or Subsidy or something like that. A normal Meloetta form has very good special defense, which is why I stayed in. Anyway, he's just going to go out into his Thunderous, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and the Stealth Rock plus Sandstorm plus Will-O-Wisp burn damage is going to take him out. And he goes for the goes out to his Kyurem here. Now Kyurem had just been pushed down to the OU tier when I played this match, which is why I didn't know Kyurem got a Fusion Bolt, which he could use on my Jellicent. So he again predicts me to go out into the Landris or the Latias, or any Pokemon who can take electric type hit. I guess that's the only two I have on my team who can take the electric type hit, which is why he goes for the free shock instead of the Fusion Bolt. But only if he had a power herb, would that make sense? Because if I switch into my Landers to take the Fusion Bolt, Power Herb makes the free shock only one turn, because Power Herb cancels out every charging time of any charging type move. So that again over there was just a bad overprediction on his part, as I could switch out of my Landers and just switch back into my Jellicent if I wanted to. But I stay in, go for my Will-O-Wisp. It misses the first turn, but it hits the second time, and judging by the damage that free shock did, over 75%, that's easily a choice banded Kyurem. And because I'm a defensive Jellicent, that did a lot of damage for a not very effective hit. Anyway, after I burn him, I just go for the recover, and then I'm going to go for the taunt on the Blissey, which means again he can't touch me, which means he has to go for the Seismic Toss in case he wants to attack, and my Terrakion can live that because I was at 148 health, and Seismic Toss is just going to deal 100 HP damage. As he makes a good prediction and goes out to his Fortress. Now, because every time he has gone out to his Fortress, I have switched out to my Jellicent, I predicted him to not go for the Gyro Ball, predicting me to go back out into my Jellicent again, which is why I stay in at close combat, and Choice Banded Terrakion is such a powerhouse. It's gonna 2 HKO that Fortress easily. He goes out to his Meloetta, again it's going to 2 HKO, and the reason I didn't release Terrakion before is because I was fearing Kyurem Black to be scarfed, which is why I was fearing he could kill me, but now I know it's banded. Terrakion just sweeps through this guy's team. He sends out Blissey now, close combat again, it's pure annihilation right now. Just Terrakion's on a rampage. If you don't have a Scarfer who can kill a Terrakion, or some kind of a really good wall like Blitzcore, Choice Banded Terrakion is just going to completely destroy a team. So he's going to go out with Kyurem Black, going to die to a close combat, and that was a 6-0 victory for me. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, click on like, feel free to comment and subscribe, and till next time, later.